I know what you're thinking, and you're right. I did shave, and I look a lot younger to be honest, but enjoy the video. What's up guys, it's GamingJello and welcome to another vlog number 10. Of course, I have to do my shoutouts. My friend is the owner of a company named Unparalleled Fortitude. It's a lifestyle brand. I'm also a part of this rap group called For The Free. What you're listening to is from an upcoming mixtape from my friend Black Chris. That's his MC name, not being racist. He's a super talented producer and a very nice lyricist. So go ahead and listen to that, well, when it comes out. I'll leave his SoundCloud in the description below. I also wanted to know if you wanted your music to be featured in my vlogs. Just go ahead and ask and I will definitely oblige if I like your music. And also my friend AustinRageQuit, as I was saying, he's making a short film coming out fairly soon, I believe. You can still go to his channel and watch his stuff. He puts out great commentary, good videos, so go ahead and check that out. I'm also a part of this group called VGH Hawaii. They post up things about movies, upcoming games, just news type stuff like that. So I post up my content and they're pretty supportive, so thank you guys very much. I appreciate it. So what games are going to come out this week? Well, from now until next week Wednesday, next week Friday, Saturday, I don't know. There's a game called Alekhine's Gun. These will all be released on March 1st. I have no idea what Alekhine's Gun is about, but it's going to be released on the PS4, maybe on the Xbox One, but when I checked the site, all I saw was PS4, so who knows. And I know I said Far Cry Primal. It was released yesterday or today when I'm recording this. This port is going to be released for the PC. There's also a game coming to the Nintendo 3DS called Return to Popolo Croix, a fairy tale thing, a story of seasons fairy tale. I have no idea what it's about, but go ahead and check that out if you're interested. And also Mortal Kombat XL will be releasing on March 1st. On March 4th, The Legend of Zelda: The Twilight Princess HD remake is going to be released for the Wii U. So go ahead, check those games out if you're interested. I'll leave the link to all those upcoming games in the description below. So I like to do this segment called What's Trending, where I talk about what's trending. This will be pretty short because I have something important to tell you guys. It's about what happened last night, well, 2 nights ago, Monday night / Tuesday morning. I'm gonna start off with The Walking Dead. Spoiler alert for those who haven't seen this past week's episode. So this episode was pretty mellow. It wasn't as intense as last week's, but we did get introduced to a character named Jesus. And no, not that Jesus. I'm talking about Paul Monroe. That's his name. Right now, we don't know if Jesus is a good guy or a bad guy, which is weird to say. I've never actually had to call somebody Jesus. It's super weird. But is he a bad guy? Well, he did attack them and he did steal their van for a little, trying to get away. So, I don't know. But is he a good guy? He saved Daryl's life at the end of their confrontation when they're both in the van. And at that point, he had Daryl's gun. He took it. Or was it Daryl's gun? He had a gun. He took it from them. At any time, he could have shot Daryl, but he didn't. He could have threatened him with the gun, but he didn't. So, is he a good guy or is he a bad guy? I don't know. We're gonna have to find that out, because next week's episode looks intense and I can't wait. Also, what the internet has been waiting for has happened. Rashon is now a thing. A couple seasons back, everyone thought that Rick and Rashon were going to be together. We're going to be a thing. At this time though, or around this time, well, obviously that didn't happen, and Rick got hooked up with Jesse, and we all know what happened to Jesse. What do you think of the pair hooking up? To be honest, I don't know how I feel about it. And I know it's been a thing and all that. And I know that she is like a mother figure to Carl because of what happened during that last scene. They both had a strong confrontation with each other. Carl sees Michonne as his mother, pretty much. Basically, it's just, I guess it was just the perfect setup for this relationship to happen. Again, I'm not sure how I feel about it. We'll see down the line. In the comics, Rick actually hooks up with Andrea. And of course, in the TV series, we all know what happened to her at the end of season 3. All in all, it was cool to see our favorite duo basically have each other's backs, even though they worked together and they fought together. I think Rick and Daryl are very well together, and I really hope that they develop this relationship more during the course of this season, and I feel like it's something that we should get to see. So who am I predicting to die this season? I told you last week that I would tell you guys my thoughts about who's going to die. So here are my top picks. I think Abraham is going to die. I think Rosita Rosita is gonna die. I also think Carol is going to die. And I'm also going to say that Maggie and or Glenn is going to die, unfortunately. The only reason why I don't really think that Glenn is going to die is because of that event that happened during the first part of this season where they faked his death. And I think it would piss off a lot of people if they killed Glenn after all of that. I mean, we thought he died, he didn't die, and then now for sure he died. I mean, I don't know what they're thinking, but it's always a possibility, and I don't want that to happen. But if Glenn dies, he dies. But I'm pretty sure people would get pretty mad about it because they brought him back. That's the whole point. They brought him back, and to have people feel relieved, oh, I guess that's like the perfect setup, huh? Well, fuck whatever I just said. Anyways, let's continue on. Have you ever heard of the glyptodont? It's a very ancient, not ancient, it was basically like an armadillo. Scientists from the National Center of Scientific Research and Montpellier University, I hope I said that right, said that the prehistoric animals were likely a subfamily for the armadillo that we have today. And this was all based on DNA evidence. Now, the glyptodont was as big as a Volkswagen Beetle, and you can imagine, I mean, yeah, the Beetle's small compared to like other cars, but I mean, this is an animal we're talking about. I always imagine how it was to live back then, because I mean, I don't imagine how big animals can be. I imagine how big bugs were. Imagine if there was like a giant cockroach or a giant spider. I'm pretty sure we would all shit our pants. Moving on, have you guys seen this anime? It's called Sword Art Online. I didn't finish it, but my girlfriend did, and she is a big fan of it. When she heard this news, she pretty much flipped. Basically, IBM, which is a computer and hardware company, is making Sword Art Online a reality using the VR headset, and I'm pretty sure there's a joke in there somewhere. They're gonna test it out for about 200 people, so if you live in Tokyo, lucky you. So anyways, back to what I wanted to talk about earlier. It's about my recording stuff and all that. Recently, I tried recording myself playing DC Universe Online with two of my good friends, and I recorded about 2.5 hours of gameplay with intense and pretty funny happenings. What happened next pissed me off a lot. I looked over to my computer. I was using my MacBook Pro at this time. I looked over to my computer and the program was not running anymore. It crashed, and I was pretty mad about that. I was using my MacBook because my regular computer, which is this one over here that you see, it was having some weird errors. So I decided that I wouldn't fix it until after I was done recording. When my program crashed, it was pretty late. It was maybe 11 or 12 o'clock, and I still haven't eaten dinner. So I told myself, okay, I'm gonna edit this Rust video, and then I'm gonna put it up so that you guys can watch, so that you guys have content for, you know, the next day. As I was going to edit, this thing crashes with a bad system config error, and oh my gosh, I was pissed. I was pretty mad, honestly. So I had to reinstall Windows and all of the programs that I had on it. So Adobe Creative Cloud, all of my Steam games, all the drivers, all that stuff. I didn't go to sleep until about 5:30 or so, but I managed to do it. And I just want to let you guys know that this is my passion. I am a video game enthusiast. I love playing video games and I love making videos, and to be able to do them at the same time means a lot to me. You know, putting out content for you guys, which is an amazing feeling. Getting the feedback that I do from friends and from other random people the feeling is indescribable. It's it's awesome. I mean, I've personally dedicated myself to this craft, and I told myself that how it was before, it won't be now. And I will continuously try to do my best to make sure that you guys have content Monday through Friday, and I'll keep pushing them out no matter what. And if anything happens, I'll let you guys know. That's what this whole channel means to me, and it means a lot. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you are curious about all the articles that I read, everything will be in the description below. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and share the video, and please remember to subscribe to become part of the fellow Jellos today. And I'll see you guys in the next video of whatever I make. Bye!